Hi there and welcome. So today's Fitness Pilates workout is some standing balance work. Now this is great for obviously improving your balance, and the minute you do any sort of work like this, which I do some of it in classes, you automatically want to engage that core. So from there you can challenge yourself if you want to. So if you find that your balance is quite steady and stable, you can grab a mat. Obviously standing on a mat is going to be a little bit more challenging, so people in classes tend not to be on the mat. And again, if you find that's still quite easy, you can roll your mat over. Obviously this is not the best sort of mat to use. And then also that then extra instability there makes the challenge a little bit harder. And again, if you need to, you can hold on to a chair or a wall if you find that the balance is too tricky. It's all about improving. So each time you do this, hopefully you will improve your balance as the time goes on. All right. So making sure that everything's all nicely in line. I'm going to pop the music on. We've got a few sequences that we can do together. Now, one good thing as well is that if you wobble, it doesn't matter, okay? The minute you start to wobble, you are going to engage the core. You're going to be challenging yourself. So it's not bad to wobble. Hopefully you will just improve as the time goes on. So again, just think about the posture, always shoulders are down. Everything's all nicely in line. So we're just going to start with some toe taps. So with your right toe, we're going to go front, side, behind, and a little dip. I've got workmen outside in the house, opposite side of the road. I've been waiting for them to finish, and they're still drilling. I think they're here for the day. Okay, so just focusing on keeping the hips nice and square. So you can repeat these as many repetitions as you're happy with. Once you get familiar, pop your own music on. Okay, so this time we're going to do a little bit of a balance. So not touching the floor. And this time we're going to go up onto the toes. Front, side, behind, lift it up. You may want to have your arms out to the side. And bring it up. Okay, so you can choose where you want to place the arms. And last one. So we can take that a little bit harder, so you can have the arms at a Cossack. So again, then you make it a little bit more challenging for your core. And last one. Okay, so from here we're going to bring the knee up, and then abduction to the side. And then a hip extension. And then we do a single squat. So we bring the knee up in front, abduction out to the side, hip extension, and then a single squat. So again, choose where you want to place the arms. That should have been a knee lift. Abduction out to the side. Again, take the arms away when you're ready. Once more. Okay, so we can walk the heels through. Just resting the legs a bit. So from here we can bring the knee up and try not to touch the floor, and then go to the side, and then we go to behind, and then a single leg squat. Didn't see me touch the floor then, did you? Out to the front, to the side, behind, single leg squat. So you always find you're going to get one side is more balanced than the other, but we want to be working on those weaker areas. And again, lift out to the side. So the minute I start to do this, I know that my core is working that a little bit more. Okay, so again, choose your arm placement. Lift. Just be wary of the hips. Nice little big plunk then. Feeling this in the legs now. So besides the core tightening, you're tightening in the legs. All the muscles are working. Okay, so cat pedals. So we're going to go into adduction and then abduction. So we're going to go up from the side of the body and then across the body. So we're going to start with 4 abductions with the right leg. So we're going to open. I'm just going to keep the foot on the floor for a second as you tap down. And then we go out to the side and across. So it's abduction to adduction. Lovely. Okay, let's walk it through. Just rest the legs. Okay, so again, adduction out to the side. And then adduction to abduction to adduction. Get the name right in a minute. Go on, warming up now. So we're going to do that once more. Okay, so abduction. Try not to touch the floor this time. And then out to the side and across the front. I tend to get to about 4, and once I go past the 4, I start to really wobble. My ankle, my standing ankle is working really hard to keep everything nice and stable. Lovely, at the side. And then going out across the body. Nice one. Oh, feeling in the legs. Lovely. Okay, so there's your standing workout for you today. So still quite challenging for the core, works the legs and the glutes. So I will see you on the next video.